Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Harden sets the pick for Dunn. Leonard on the wing. Five to shoot. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Gordon with the defensive effort. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Dunn kicks to Leonard. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Zubats against Jokic. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Sinks that one from the post.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, DA. He is a worker and living the dream. And so here are the Clippers after the Nuggets pick up 2. That's a 2 from Powell. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Porter, bounce pass. Gordon, the pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. And the rejection by Zubats. Done outside. Powell finds Leonard. Takes it off the glass.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic with the screen on Powell. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer, no good. Leonard inside. Defended by Gordon. And that one's good. Leonard.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like
After the review,
the question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
At the up by 1. And we'll be back with you. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even. Seems so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Michael Porter. Aiden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the 2. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Strawther. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Zubac kicks to Bogdanovic. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Denver. 4-point game. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Zubac. Outside, Jones. Dunn passes to Jones. Bogdanovic wide open. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Bounce pass, Bogdanovic. Left side, Leonard. That one off the back iron and out. The Nuggets trail by 4. Porter passes to Brown. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
For the Clippers, Amir Coffey's checked in for Zubac, and James Harden has subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Denver also making some changes. Jokic comes in for Saric, and it's Peyton Watson in for Porter. Back to Harden for 3. Sinks the triple.
Harden skilled off the dribble, off the catch. He can flat out score.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Here's Westbrook. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Coffee. Jacks up a three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
To the middle, here's Jones. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Watson's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Jones. And Norman Powell subbed in for Amir Coffey. The Nuggets also changing it up. Gordon's checked in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Jokic. He's got 8. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points so far. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making...
Oh, Kawhi with a throwback dunk.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Outside, Porter. Down low. It's not going to go for him. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Denver calls timeout. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Connects from three-point range.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Done outside. And here's Leonard from three. Jokic traps the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray the pass to Porter. Jokic with it. Zubac defending. Jokic inside. Leonard's there. Jokic, no good. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Porter outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Harden. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 5 now.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Buries the jump shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Dunn. Hits it from three-point range. Dunn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Porter outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Denver. Gordon against Leonard. The ferocity inside by Leonard.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And a deep 3 from Murray. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Clipper. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Peyton Watson. Jamal Murray is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Saric, and it's Brown in at the 3. Westbrook against Bogdanovich. For the 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Jones in the post, covered by Saric, misses the layup. Bogdanovich against Westbrook, and there it is for him.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. Denver also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Zubac, a screen on Gordon. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lob pass to Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got his first 2 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
At the elbow, Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Jokic passes to Brown. Murray outside. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Leonard shrugs off the contact and hits.
Nice find right there from Hart. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
59 seconds left in the game. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Good.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
Timeout called. Nuggets. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Leonard kicks to Powell. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
To the inside, here's Jokic. Money!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making it.
Here's Brown. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And that one's good by Porter.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
That these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing. These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5. Now here's Irving. Pass to Washington. And here's Gafford. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. And the shot goes down.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. From the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Davis with it, picked up by Powell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there, able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
Davis, no good on that free throw. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
2 points. That one goes.
Nice move by Norman Powell down there, finding a way around the defense.
Thompson outside. Outside Davis. Nails it from beyond the arc. Davis has got 5. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Powell. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Powell's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
Allie, thank you. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Here's Christie, and finished off by Davis.
And really, that's a perfect screen and roll play that gets AD to look where he wanted it.
Pass to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Davis. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Davis down low over Leonard. Again, Dallas.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot. Capital.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Dallas. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Lively with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
From outside the arc, they get it back. Lively. Great D that time from Zubats.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Simmons. The three from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Zubats tips it back in. Zubats has got his first points of the game.
That's what Zubats is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Thompson outside. Pass to Marshall. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Fires from deep. And it's Klay Thompson with the three. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good, and the Mavericks with some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Edwards. Washington comes in for Marshall, and Williams is subbed in for Irving. Coffey, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden comes in for Bogdanovich, and that one's good. Thompson.
A great way for a three-point shooter to keep the defense honest is to show them that you can knock down mid-range shots. Klay did that.
Here's Leonard. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Leonard's got 6.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Here's Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Jones with a screen on Thompson. Dunn, the pass to Jones. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Thompson, that's good.
Take a snapshot of that. That was picture perfect from Klay.
The Clippers trail. Leonard looking over the floor. Kawhi, too strong inside. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaFour. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender. Sometimes you don't get this kind of aggressive Klay Thompson on the offensive end, but the teammates love to see it.
Here's Leonard, and he gets it to go from the high post. Leonard's got 10 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. On the wing, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Another one falls for Dallas.
Very steady from the mid-range. Davis more than capable after he faces up.
Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Zubats with a screen on Davis. Count it! Leonard for 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And here's Gafford. Here's Irving. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And the master from the mid-range, you just assume Irving is going to drill that shot every time.
Harden with a screen on Washington. Pass to Leonard from 20 feet. Again, the Clippers score.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Washington outside. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Powell outside. Harden with a screen on Thompson. For 3, Powell. Davis with a rebound. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
Powell outside. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Leonard for 3. Oh, Kawhi right back at you.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Thompson. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden surveying the D. This one for three. Drains the triple. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for Dallas. What a game from deep. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. For 3, Dinwiddie. He buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And it's great to see Dinwiddie dial it up from deep. Needs to keep connecting from out there.
Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Dunn outside. Jones with a screen on Irving. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas leading by 5. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie, and it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Three-pointer, Harden hits the three-pointer.
The instincts tonight for Harden, razor sharp. He just knows when to pop up.
Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Davis. Davis showing his range.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Pass to Thompson. Harden against Irving. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Zubac, screen. Harden from outside. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Thompson right side. Fades back. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got 12 points here in the second half. Leonard against Davis. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard with the ball. Davis on him. And the basket by Leonard.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Harden against Irving. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A minute 4 left in the fourth. And there's the lob and the dunk by Gafford.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And timeout called by Ty Lue. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Leonard outside. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And an intentional foul right there. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis against Leonard, down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Washington passes to Davis. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gafford. Over Powell. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Davis. And now a 10-point Maverick lead. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
You gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here is Hachimura. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Reeves finds James. Doncic outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Curry dishes to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
On the wing, Reeves. He's defended by Pajemski. Reeves gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's good.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Reeves outside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And they double up Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Here's James. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Here's Pajemski. Left side Curry. Over LeBron. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Now here's Curry. Moody the pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. A shot by Pajemski, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Hachimura finds Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry passes to Moody. Outside Butler. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. The tray. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Now here's Butler. Over Vanderbilt. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 5.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Finney-Smith passes to James. Floats it up for James. It's stolen by Kuminga. Vanderbilt against Butler. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
James with a deep 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Payton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
That one drops for him.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Bounce pass from Reeves. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. James checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Finney-Smith. Hachimura with it. Reeves left side. Count that one. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors trail by 4. Outside, Payton. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Everything's within Curry's range.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Connect. He's defended by Pajemski. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Reeves has got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And they get it back. It's Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Offline with his three. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. In the paint, Butler.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
Doncic looking it over. Hachimura against Butler. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Here's Doncic. He's got 6. Los Angeles with another miss. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Three-pointer, Butler. No good that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hayes out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Doncic passes to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Doncic has got 8 points.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Here's Curry with the three. A rebound by the Lakers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? And he told her, they're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Back to Pajemski. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Outside Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside, Payton. 1:56 left to play here in the third. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Doncic left side. Pass to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Curry. And here is Green, covered by Hayes. Green with the ball. Working on Hayes. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Curry.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Pass to Doncic. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. Now Green.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone. What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kuminga comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Oh, no stopping by that time.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Over Hield. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3. LeBron passes to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
And here is Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to LeBron. The 10-footer. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Warriors leading by 5. Payton finds Hield. Back to Payton. Jackson-Davis with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Goodwin with it. Kuminga picks him up. Nice defense from Kuminga. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. LeBron against Hield. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep three. And they get it back. Here's Jackson Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. And good that time. 14 points for Austin Reeves.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Curry, that's good.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thank you, David.
A big part of his game offensively. Green, fantastic at the pick-and-roll game.
Here's Doncic. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Curry. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
.46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
That free throw good from Doncic. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. .41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
It falls!
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
The three from LeBron nails the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. And here's James outside. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in play.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Onside.
Say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Here's Podziemski. Good work there as it goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Porter. Gordon outside. To the paint. Outside for Porter. Just 4 to shoot. The wide open shot is on the money.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Now here's Jokic on the wing. Porter shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Porter's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And this team encourages Porter Jr. to look for his shot because they know how dominant he can be.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Curry gets the bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Brown. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. A different look for Denver. Watson comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Westbrook in for Brown. Fields checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 3. Now, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Denver has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Moody. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Nuggets trail by 3. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Jokic passes to Watson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The Warriors lead by 3. And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Got a hand on it. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Zeke Naji out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Westbrook against Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 5.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside heel. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. The Nuggets trail. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position. But his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
You watch Hield. You marvel at his jumper. It's as pure as anyone in this league.
Now a timeout called by Denver. A different look for Denver. Brown's checked in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Naji. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Murray passes to Saric. Here's Porter. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Curry. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got his first basket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside Curry. A minute 58 left to play in the second quarter. Look at Curry shaking off the contact.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2 gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Watson comes in for Porter Jr. Here's Pajemski. Butler up top. Outside heel. Puts up a 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Westbrook outside. Inside. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Moody.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Oh, Green just outworking the competition.
A wrecking ball inside. Once again, Draymond imposing his will.
Outside Watson to the middle. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And Jokic drops them both. And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
Now here's Butler. He's scoreless, and the three-pointer goes.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. Shot is good by Gordon. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Here's Murray. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. To the inside. Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's got 11 points.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Outside Butler. The 3 is up. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 3. Porter with it. Green picks him up. Porter looks it over. Pass to Jokic. Over Moody. And another basket for Denver.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Murray from outside. They get it back. Out to Gordon for the lead. He drops it from range. Gordon's got 6 here in the quarter.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Gordon against Butler. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And Denver making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Curry. Now here's Jokic. Murray for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Butler, a screen on Murray. Pass to Payton. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes one from 10 feet. Butler, unfazed.
You better tackle Jimmy to stop him. Butler has so much heart.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 1. Payton against Porter. Three-pointer. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And here's Butler outside. The shot misses. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Nuggets on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Šarić in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Denver. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Peyton. Healed for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Westbrook against Hield.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Curry, that's good.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Peyton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Curry. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Warriors lead by one.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be Porter shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, and one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Now here's Porter. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. .146 left in the fourth quarter here. Curry against Murray. Cool, nice job in the paint from Curry.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Over to the left wing. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Green, the pass to Curry. Butler surveying the floor. Jimmy Buckets locked in.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best. Rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
To the paint. They kick it out to Murray. And nails the tray.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. to Curry. Shot from 12. And it's good. And that one brings them within one.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now here's Murray.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by Denver, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, the trifecta! The Nuggets want a timeout. Here's Murray. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Curry from deep three-point land. Misses there. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. I'm sure they would have preferred them. Allie, thank you as always.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at center. And Jokic gets it to go.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Zubac, a screen on Porter. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. And Brown pulls it down. And it's the Nuggets ball. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Powell kicks to Harden. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Sweet move. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
There's a screen by Murray. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 5 now.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year, and he's been able in the most leveraged moments of a season to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Watson, he's checked in for Porter, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. Back to Leonard. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Pass to Watson. Gordon with a screen on Powell. Now Watson fires from deep. Here's Jokic. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. 6 points for him.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Leonard against Gordon. And Leonard gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Gordon. Westbrook surveying the D. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Westbrook. Hasn't made one yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Simmons. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Clippers on top. They lead by 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Russell Westbrook out there with Porter. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Saric. It's Najee in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
What a finisher. Russell Westbrook enjoys taking on the defense in the paint.
Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Coffee. Simmons against Westbrook. Shot from the low block. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Westbrook, and he drives in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Christian Brown comes in for Peyton Watson. And Murray subbed in for Najee. Here's Leonard. No good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Porter passes to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And this speaks to Murray's determination. Even with intense defense on him inside, he gets it done.
Outside Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Amir Coffey's checked in for Zubats. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Leonard. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Brown, the pass to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic with the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Six to shoot. No good with the layup. It's all tied in Denver. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Here's Brown. He has 5. Fades away. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Jokic inside. Zubac defending, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible player.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Pass to Harden. Now here's Powell. To the paint. Here's Leonard. They shoot again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The gritty demeanor of Leonard, wanting to snag any available rebound he can get those claws on.
Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones checked in for Dunn. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jones. That one no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's gonna go on Zubac.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
And Jokic drops them both. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And again, Denver no good. Jones with it. Westbrook picks him up. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Sharch checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Gordon. And it's Peyton Watson in for Jamal Murray.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Westbrook against Simmons. Jones with the screen on Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Coffey. Over Watson. Coffey can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Peyton Watson is out there with Saric. Then there's Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the oh, Kawhi with a throwback dunk.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Westbrook against Bogdanovich. Count that bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now here's Leonard. He's covered by Watson. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Brown the pass to Saric. Done against Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Outside Porter. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic from 13 feet. It goes down.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
Outside Leonard. Launches a 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Look at the focus from Leonard. Wow.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Leonard, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Now, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi tangles him up inside.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Harden outside. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Good. And now they trail by just 4.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Here's Brown. Laces one from 3.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Connects from downtown.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
BA, and I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back and forth action in this one.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. And the basket is good.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Harden, the pass to Powell. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Edey. Payne surveying the D. Deflected. Now done. Pass to Harden. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And he can't jam it through. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Now here's Powell. Done. Pass to Harden. Back to Dunn. Leonard outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. With it. Pass to Morant. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Morant's got 5 now.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
It's Powell on the wing. Now here's Leonard. Defended by Jackson. Outside Harden. Zubac with a screen on Morant. 3-pointer. Harden. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. He gets it in there.
Powell with a little teardrop action that time.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Aldama outside. Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. Payne with it. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Los Angeles. Ben Simmons comes in for James Harden. Here's Pippen. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Aldama outside. Back to Clark. And stolen by Simmons. Inside. Pass to Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he gets it back. It's all tied in Los Angeles. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the point guard.
Yeah, how about the stride of Simmons? He gets in there with just a few big steps.
Pippen, pass to Kennard. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Bogdanovic. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Bogdanovic has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Pippen, pass to Kennard. Here's Jackson. Over Jones. Jackson gets the bucket.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Ben Simmons. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Zubac passes to Leonard. Now here's Bogdanovic. Here's Zubac. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Zubac with a screen on Payne. Clock at 4. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Offensive rebound. Here's Dunn. Knocks down the long J.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson outside. Pass to Pippen. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Pippen's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Jones. Zubac against Clark. Down low, Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Pass to Clark. Here's Pippen from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Some changes for Los Angeles. Coffee, he's checked in for Zubats. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Morant looking for an opening to the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Harden, the pass to Jones. Outside for Harden to the left wing. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden so good at finding available space from that distance.
Outside Morant. Ja slithers his way in. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul for the Clippers. Zubats comes in for Jones. And Norman Powell subbed in for Coffee. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. Harden against Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Leonard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And that's so difficult. You just try to challenge Kawhi's shot, think you've timed it perfectly, but instead, it's an up fake.
And Leonard drops them both. And so it's Memphis with it. Outside Morant. Three-pointer. Yes! A Morant 3!
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Outside Bane. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells for the lead. Knocks down the triple. Wells has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Back to Harden. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 8.
You could see that coming. Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. The electric Ja Morant.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
It's his first trip to the line, and that one misses. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Here's Powell. Leonard outside. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Aldama. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Morant. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Leonard on the wing. Outside Jones. Powell with it. From deep three-point land. Aldama grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wow, it's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Memphis leading. Pass to Edey. Left side Morant. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Leonard looking around. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Oh, can't throw it down with one hand. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Pippen in at the point. Jones, the pass to Bogdanovich. Counted.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Memphis leading by 5. Outside Bane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
On the wing, Bane. Defended by Bogdanovich. Jones with the block. Here's Dunn. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, he's a decent passer as a shooting guard. Bogdanovich getting the ball there to an open teammate.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffee. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Zubac, screen for 3. Powell drills it from deep. And this game is tied up now.
Excellent work from Powell in the pick and roll action.
Morant against Harden. Outside Bane. Jackson the screen. The 3 ball. Bane, no good.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
To take the lead. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Harden. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Zubac. Jackson outside. They set the screen. Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jackson can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. And Powell putting the team on his back and coming through.
And here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Harden. Here's Morant. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Outside Bane. Oh, stolen by Harden. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Leonard. Six on the shot clock. For 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Timeout. Grizzlies. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Morant. Off the inbound. Money.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Harden fires away from outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Here's Leonard. Zubats a screen on Curry. 5 on the clock. Powell for 3. Here's Zubats. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Lets it go with a 3. That shot no good. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Now Curry. It's hauled in by Dunn. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit, and I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the shot goes in.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. Zubats a screen on Butler. Leonard kicks to Harden. Shoots over Curry, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Well, Harden is a versatile shooter, so he'll make the most of that mid-range spot whenever you give it to him.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Drives to the hoop. Podziemski's shot is good.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Here's Powell. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's Moody. Pass to Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 6.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's Jones. And he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Clippers trail by 7. Outside, Simmons. Jones sets the pick for Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 5. Live. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Coffey in at the small forward position. Kuminga, it's good from long range. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Healed against Bogdanovic. Inside, and Coffey gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another 3 for Golden State.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And then for Los Angeles, Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And it's Dunn in for Simmons. And here's Leonard from 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 6. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Shoots. No good from Zubac. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Payton the bounce pass. Here's Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Bogdanovic wide open. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Timeout.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Payton. The Clippers also changing it up. Norman Powell comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovic. Green with a screen on Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. Back to Zubac. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Curry against Harden. Curry on the wing. 12 points for him.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. Kawhi tangles him up inside.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
It's been all about. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Golden State moving the ball around. Butler from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Butler's got 8.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
Pass to Powell from the arc. Traps in the tray.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside Butler shoots it, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And Butler is a dynamite player, always aggressive when it comes to looking for his shot.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Now Powell. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Curry dishes to Butler. Green with a screen on Leonard. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Leonard. Can't hit from in close.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
LA's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat as they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired. He knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Jones checked in for Chris Dunn.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Powell down low. He's defended by Podziemski. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Powell. Curry passes to Butler. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Harden. And it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 19 points.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Payton against Powell. Over Payton. The shot by Powell, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Puts up a deep 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From 11 feet away, Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Clippers also making some changes. Amir Coffey's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Bogdanovich comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Hield bounce pass. Nifty move. No good on the shot. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, up 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Leonard. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Kawhi, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
Warriors leading by 4. Curry with it. Curry crashes inside.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Kuminga. The rebound by Payton.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Powell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen for Curry. Stephen Curry, what a shooter.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8-point game. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Green passes to Curry. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Leonard finds Zubac. Left side, Leonard. A Ferocity inside by Leonard.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Moody. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Shot clock at 3. Overdone. And he swishes it right through. And the Warriors lead by 7. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Leonard. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Podziemski. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 7. Down low, done. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Now the Clippers with it.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Powell for 3. Hins the 3.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
And the foul on Harden. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Fires from way outside. And that one is off. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. Now here's Reeves. And he sinks the 11-footer.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
And that one's good.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Bane. Back to Morant. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Pass to Edey. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Wells. Bane surveying the D. Morant with it. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Pass to Reeves. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter here.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
He was all alone on that one.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
James outside. Hayes for 3. On target from range.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And He's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. Pass to Connect. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Inside. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist from Bane.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Connect. Doncic outside. And the layup is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up 5. And the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Luke Kennard, Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Pippen in at the 1. Finney Smith passes to Reeves. Rebounded by Pippen. Grizzlies trail by 3. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Vincent passes to Finney Smith. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Goes up on the wing. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Clark, the pass to Kennard. Here's Pippen. Clark with the screen. Drives to the hoop. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. So it's the Lakers now. Vincent outside. Pass to Reeves. Here's the pick. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Bob.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
1:52 left in the half. Pass to Goodwin. Hachimura outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Aldama outside. Here's Wells. Fires the 3. No good there. Hachimura against Clark. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Back to Hachimura. Here's Goodwin. Screen by James. The 11-footer. Just 5 on the clock. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Morant looking for an opening. Up top, Bain. Picked by Aldama. There's the triple. And the basket by Bain. Bain's got his first 3 points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Hachimura outside. Morant against Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 2.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Morant. Morant using his speed. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 6.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Grizzlies shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura, and it's Doncic in at the Oh, Ja Morant, my goodness.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Doncic, and that one drops for him. He's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Morant. Five on the clock. Morant fights through contact inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Reeves. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Hachimura. Buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 1.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Hachimura's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Outside Bain. Outside Morant. Here's Wells. Yet to see a basket. With some arc. Morant, no good. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Outside Reeves. James outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Bain. Now Jackson. Hachimura covering. Back to Jackson. Outside Bain. The 3 is up. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Pass to James. James with the focus.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots. because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Now here's Bain. Here's Wells. Jackson for three. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Gets the bucket and the foul. Ja Morant picks one up.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney Smith's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Kennard outside. Throws it up high.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And here's Reeves. He has 6. The 11-footer. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Reeves has got 8. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Lakers ahead, leading by 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Lakers in the lead. On the court for Memphis, we've got Santi Aldama, also Brandon Clark out there, and it's Pippen in at the point. Vincent outside, pass to Hachimura. Again, the Lakers score.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Outside Bain. Here's Pippen. A shot from the high post. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage. So reliable around the rim, guys. And that bucket right there gives them a solid cushion here in the late going.
A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. And the basket by Bain.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Finney Smith. Reeves comes in for Goodwin, and Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Doncic passes to James. Hachimura from long range. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be theirs.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. That's going to send Ja Morant to the line. That one on Doncic.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Floats one. Out to Hachimura. James, left side. The fadeaway. The rebound by Edey.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Morant against Reeves. Now Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
From 13, Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, he misses the reverse. Outside Reeves. Takes the three. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
.52 seconds left in the game. From deep, Morant. Jackson on the wing. The three. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, what composure from Jackson Jr. Not allowing the pressure of the moment to get to him.
And here's Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Here's Morant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Timeout, Grizzlies. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
To the inside, Bane. And he sinks it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wells. He's covered by Reeves. Wells, the pass to Bane. Here's Wells. Lets the three fly. And he drills the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.